Hello! Welcome back to town and the city. Happy spring! Happy coronavirus spring. This is my first video that isn't a Let's Play in a while, except for the Love Life thing that I did in a minute. But that was actually pretty indicative of what I want to be doing more of, actually. I have a lot of thoughts. I am in like a good place where I'm ahead with Kirby, so I'm also not in school right now. I'm not on campus, I'm not taking classes because it's spring break, and I don't see my online classes being as hard as they were in person because I'm good at online, but it's a very different time, and I think that this might actually be the start of a series of spring check-ins. I really wanted it as a return to the city folk specifically, but I also was thinking, oh, what if I checked in with Dragalia and a bunch of other things, so this might just be the start, but of course it's 2 days, literally tomorrow is the last day without New Horizons, so I really am glad that I ended up doing this, and I'm going to show you where we're at. Last time you saw City Folk, Static looked a lot different. I'm going to talk a lot about Static today. He's on my agenda. It was Christmas. It was great. I love that video because I look back and it has the Toy Day music that you don't hear anymore. And now I've got my new microphone, so this is also my first recording back in my room. The only weird background noise I have is the Wii U whirring, which I'm hoping is easier to remove than the goddamn fan I had to deal with during my dorm. But no more dorm recordings, so the audio should be better. We will see. But yeah, that's probably it for introduction. I'm gonna be streaming Sunday with Aki and Chrisu from OHAC, showing off New Horizons, and I think I'm probably gonna be making a lot of New Horizons content because I'm excited for it. I might not. I might make it a private experience, but it just sounds so nice. It sounds so nice to like share this first couple bits of the new game, I guess. But anyhow, this is what I have. This is what I've been working on. I've been playing a bunch. I basically during the winter and even during last spring, last fall, I was doing like every 2 or 3 weeks whenever I had time on a weekend. But this month the grass got green again, so I've just been here a lot. I was really inspired to go crazy with flowers. As you'll see, I have a bunch of places where I was trying to set up hybrid breeding, and I don't think it happened. They're barely even growing, so I think I really got some misinfo on how they grow. I thought these would fill in the voids with more cosmos, but I just have a crisscross of cosmos. There we go. Now the butterfly knows how I feel. But house is a little bit bigger. I decided to finally expand. I actually considered grinding a little bit because I really want an extra room for flowers. I've also decided I kind of just actually do want extra rooms because, as you'll see, I kind of have found a happy place with my main room. I'm upset that I didn't show it during the Christmas video because it was like this but a Christmas tree. But here's my room. Oh, or not. I thought I could get a better angle than that. Here's my room. It's big now. I'm really happy with this, honestly. These flower pots could be a lot prettier, but I love cosmos. It's a lot of the cabin and ranch sets. And this picnic basket that I think does so much for the aesthetic, even though it's like a small thing. It's just, oh, that's one of my favorite items in here. And I have this lucky cat that, with my lucky clover, gives me a lot of luck. I love these boxes. This is called like a yellow box, I think, and it has like nice stuff. Like, I think there's a GameCube up there, a yellow GameCube is how I see it. And the GameCubes don't have big things in front of them, but I read it as a yellow GameCube, not connected to a TV. It's actually a little bit empty. I only recently expanded my room. It was much more full and nice looking before, but I love the flower wallpaper. Gosh, it's a little bit with this, but I love the colors of the flower wallpaper. I love the colors of the ranch thing. Ugh. It's so yellow and good. I'm actually a little bit less confident in it than I was a couple weeks ago. I think it looks a little bit empty now that it's bigger, but this is where we are. We're not done. It's just where I am. Basically year one. I gave you like a fall check-in with my streams, a Christmas check-in, and then this, and this summer it'll have been a year. with this game I like a lot. I think it's going to stay with me for a long time. This is my last time having it be my main Animal Crossing game, I guess. So last time we were here, Biscuit had just left, and literally a few weeks ago, Ruby showed up right in front of my house, and Ruby gave me a lot of anxiety because Peppy Villagers, Peggy was like really mean and just like upsetting, and she was one of the first people who was here, and she just got really aggressive for no reason a lot and like was always really mean to me. But then Tammy showed up, and ever since the Christmas video, Tammy's just been like my absolute queen. She's just like really chaotic but chaotic good. And she kind of just like, they kind of had it out. They had this like aggressive conversation where Tammy just made Peggy look like a fool, and she moved out of town. So Tammy hasn't been mean to me. She's just been nice and like very, very nice to me. But Maple's still my best friend. Oh, I'm looking for a bar knife shop for you. I think I might be fishing today. Because I don't see why I should go to the city today. Yeah, so Maple's, we're friends. Apparently you don't get portraits in this game, that just sucks, because we're really close and I love Maple. I bought a, was that a ranch table? I think she gave me the ranch table that I have, and now they're bestie tables. I bought an amiibo card so I can have her with me in New Horizons. Last night I decided I'm gonna call my new town Honey Cove. Now we're gonna have Cozyden and Honey Cove Island, which I'm kind of proud of. We're starting to get wear and tear, which is really ugly actually. Yeah, I really don't like how the dirt's breaking through. Oh, you changed your shirt! One sec. Yeah, her lawn is really sad. Static is my new best friend. one of my new better friends. Couldn't have wandered over at a better time. Yeah. Yes, this is always fun. Okay, so Static is going through a fashion, or maybe a whole gender thing. I came back to town and he... Oh, is that true? Oh, I was gonna say I love how New Leaf like encourages you to do all kinds of things with like medals. Like, oh, you pick a lot of weeds, here's the weed medal. I haven't got something like that in a long time. That makes me feel very seen, and I like it. Static is going through a gender thing, I think, and discovering more about himself. I came back to town and he was wearing the same clothes as Maple, and he started calling me Honey and A-Puff like she does. So I think they were like just talking, and like he's learning about feminine expression from her. And oh my god, he was asking for cute things, and I gave him a pink box. I don't know if we're gonna get to see his house today, but he has a pink dresser with cute things, like I have my yellow one. He's asked for other cute things, and I gave him cute clothes, and he's always asking about his fashion. I might go check in on this. Oh my god. Oh. Or everyone can wear the Bluetooth shirt. That's true. I don't know what the nomadic musician is, but this is Ruby. Oh, or Static. No, I'm fine. Of course. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Ruby. She's also peppy. Maybe I'm gonna be busy this weekend. So yeah, she's a lot like Tammy, which I've realized I think they really are like within Peppy, different kinds of being Peppy, because Peggy was a jerk in a way Tammy just has not been to me. And the first time I talked to Ruby, my fucking neighbor, she was like, oh, you're stressing me out, you're giving me anxiety. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to somebody who says stuff like that. But she's only been pretty nice so far, in like a slightly different version of Tammy. And Tammy has only been nice for the fact that she's completely insane every single time I talk to her. So yeah, I knew Peppy would be a kind of villager that I like, because I remember really liking Nibbles in the DS version when I was like really young. I just don't remember her ever calling me a bitch, you know? Like Tammy wouldn't, but Peggy would. I don't know if Ruby would, but I was definitely stressed out. Like I just got to a point where I was happy with like my one Peppy villager. But I think Ruby's gonna be fine. But yes, Static and Tammy were both new in town. back when I made the Christmas video, and now they are staples of the town. Static is wonderful. And yeah, the only flowers that seem to actually be multiplying are these tulips. But I've done a good job multiplying the trees around here, you might notice. Yes, there's a big emptiness right next to me, but over here, I planted a bunch. I'm starting to try to fill in the town, because it is a goal of mine to eventually get a perfect town status and a golden watering can. It'll probably come sometime way after New Horizons, when I'm like having a nostalgic trip back to Cozyden like every single day for a week. But I was playing a lot, and there were a lot of flowers, and I think they might just naturally spawn more in the spring. But this is an important little area. This is Robin's house still. Robin has become just an old reliable one. Anybody who's still here from last video is basically classic, unless they were new. Unless they were like all the boys who I haven't really connected with emotionally yet. Robin is, gosh, Maple, Pecco. Pecco I think was an original. Robin is pretty early. Maple's a classic, but I know she moved in like week 2. Robin is classic too. What do you need? Yeah, I can just give you my lamp. That's fine. Yeah, I see the pink. I see what you're going for, Robin. Robin I love. I could picture Snooty being kind of mean, but she's always just like a granola snob, you know what I mean? She'll like talk about organic stuff and like the products only she knows about, and she'll judge you, and that kind of friendly behavior. But no, I think she's just kind of like an anxious, like art snob, organic kind of person who reminds me of some of my favorite IRL local families in my life. But she's classic. And one day, for some reason, her and Tammy both like approached me and had like confessions, and Robin was like, I've always admired the certain like je ne sais quoi, like something about you that I'll never be able to establish. Like, I might talk down to you, but as much as I work on myself, I'll never have that something special that makes you you. And I was like, thank you, Robin. I'm gonna remember that word for word and tell people about it. And Tammy came up to me. I barely had talked to her, and she was like, you know what? I think we're just like, well, she says we're the same person a lot, but so does Ruby. But she had some crazy confession about like how like she's always admired me too. It was different. She's sick. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. Oh no, it's gone. A few days ago, I gave her a red snapper, and the way she pitched her fish request was, wouldn't it be funny if we taught a red snapper how to play guitar? And I have a photo, maybe I'll like put it in the video, of she put a guitar next to the red snapper. I don't think the guitar was there before. Either she put the red snapper next to the guitar, or she bought a guitar for it. But now the guitar's become a carp, which is interesting, and maybe more understandable for the red snapper. But we've got a bunch of balls in the air now. I might just give Robin a lamp or a bed or something that I have that's lovely. Cause like, I mean, my lamp's kind of my only lamp right now. I really downsized my like storage. I decided I just need lots of room for storing flowers. Cause I've realized that flowers are just one of my favorite things. So we'll see if that transfers to New Horizons when there's like other things to do, but I really just like taking care of the greenery in town. Oh. I don't know if those ideas had anything to do with one another. That may have just been like a string of tweets. I think I'm glad that Maple still needs the barred knife jaw, because I want to get it for her. I don't totally know what size medium is, but I know it's a medium-sized riverfish that should be around right now. But I know it's like kind of uncommon too, like a little bit. We'll see if I can buy myself a new lamp today. And also, what did Static say he specifically wanted for clubs? Boyfriends. Ribbot, Stinky, and Egbert are like a trio of just like either snack-oriented or jock dudes. They're kind of hard to emotionally connect with for me, but they've been around for a while now. I appreciate them. Drake I'll introduce today. Drake's, I think, the newest in town. He might be some form of jock, but there's something just so simple and palatable about him to me that I've adopted him to a blue dresser. Oh, yeah. Nookingtons! I've done a lot of work with the trees around here too. I don't want the town to feel barren. These trees are all my handiwork. And that flower probably, because it's a Cosmo. No. Okay. Yeah, I'll go in here. I was good about buying up all of his greenery supplies every day, but then I was trying pretty hard to save up money to see if I could like rush getting an extra room to store the flowers, but it's pretty whatever, because I haven't actually made any exciting hybrids or anything. I've only set them up to hybridize. I don't know if I actually set it up right. I kind of was just doing what my sister does in New Leaf, which might not be the same. That's kind of cool. I might grab that up. Yeah, it's neat. I'm not gonna worry too hard about saving, because I don't spend a lot usually. I mean, I am spending now, but none of these are lamps. Maybe I'll order myself a lamp. I mean, maybe I have like a lovely bed or something in my storage. I might not play tomorrow, so I do wanna try to not order anything for these requests. Other than that, oh, there's a museum tour that I wanted to do. The museum's getting really full. I've even started cracking into paintings, but not very much. I think I have 2 or 3 of the 23 paintings. Paintings are so hard. There's no way to actually judge if they're fake or not in this game. It's completely just spending your money like once a week and then getting bothers upset if you're wrong. But here is Drake. He's so nice. Yeah, I think he's talking about the gold axe, and Static was talking about, I think, the silver watering can. He said there was a can that can restore red radishes back to health. That might be a thing that the silver can does. I don't really know what my silver can does. Oh, he said you get it for buying a lot of seeds, which is absolutely how I got this, so yeah, I'm gonna show it off. I kind of assume it like is better for keeping flowers alive. My flowers don't stay alive too well. I really think it is seasonal. I spent all winter trying to keep flowers alive so hard, but they really just didn't wanna, and I think it's seasonal. I'm so happy to see the bugs back. This really did a lot for me, seeing Animal Crossing be like straight up spring. I might do a leaf peeping thing next month if I'm like so hyped about Animal Crossing that I'm also willing to play City Folk, because I think it is gonna get like Sakura, like pink next month in April. But I'll be shocked if I'm not just completely spending all of my time in New Horizons. I mean, it's crazy because like, yes, we're in a special situation with the coronavirus lockdown, but how often do I play Animal Crossing twice in one day? Like, Cozyden's used to being kind of not played a lot, and it's a classic Animal Crossing, so it's like I don't have a ton to do. Or I mean, yeah, like a lot of times if I play once a week, that's pretty fine. Like you don't get bedhead and nobody misses you. Egbert, you've been here a long time now, Egbert. Well, I was gonna say that's I mean, him versus another jock. It's just I wouldn't want to lose anybody who I like more. I basically have been saying that the jock trio would be the ones that I let go of. Oh, I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm sorry. You've been here a long time. Yeah. Oh, it's not sudden raw candy. Oh. Oh. Well, I didn't actually mean to click that, but maybe that's what my gut wanted. I mean, maybe I'll miss him. Is this hard? Because I think once you're at like max capacity, people are just gonna keep trying to leave. I just really don't want to like wake up one day and find out one of my favorite people from this town's gone. But again, maybe I'm being too anxious. Like I wake up every single day and I'm like, is Maple gone? Is Maple leaving? She's not leaving. But even if she does, it's not like we didn't have this time. There's not even a tree over here. I probably have a lot of things I could do with this town. but not that many because it is not New Leaf. There's really not too much you can do besides greenify your town. But it's like, was that the point of Animal Crossing before 2013? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, here's my tulip plant that isn't going anywhere. I kind of wish I had spread them out throughout town now. So, you know, maybe I will. That'd be a really interesting thing to do today. I really don't think this is how hybridizing works. I just want to have my town be floral. I'm just gonna scatter these fuckers. Because, like, I don't know. Maybe they hadn't actually implemented hybridization yet. Yeah. I can do design. Yeah, I'm gonna spread my seeds. I really like a tree with a flower next to it. Well, Cosmos, you deserve to be somewhere nicer. I guess I could move my Cosmos throughout town too, because I don't totally enjoy my Cosmo plantation. I just like having Cosmos near my house. This really is it though, for like town customizing before New Leaf. Like this wasn't really a big deal. Yeah. You didn't have any agency, and you didn't ask for much agency with these games. It's definitely fine that Animal Crossing has changed so much, and I think it's kind of a funny angle. I honestly think New Horizons will make New Leaf just look like an awkward kind of stepping stone, because it's going to just do the customizing thing so damn well. But I did grow up playing these, and I think it'll always be a bit nostalgic to just like show up in town and just have no rights, not be the mayor, you're not special, you're just like working on the town. Anything could happen. You're not in charge of what happens, not overly. It's mostly just about playing, I guess. Although I mean, maybe I actually haven't like, of course, I haven't like actually enjoyed the customizing thing to its fullest extent until like recently. So maybe I will be bored by this someday, but it'll always be nostalgic if nothing else. We'll see if Egbert actually moves. I'm up for people moving out and cycling out. The only person I really barely know at all is Stinky, so let's visit him. This is Stinky. He's our wrestler cat. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh, they are mean. I wouldn't laugh at you. Wish the weather was nicer. It might start clearing up. I've been playing where it starts clearing up like right at 10 of an hour. It's a secret. Haha. Where's Static? I forget what he asked for clothes. He might not have said anything. I might just try a bunch of things. I guess I could bring my wardrobe, like stuff I'm not really wearing now. I kind of sold off my winter stuff for like my Christmas stuff, so I could sell off more winter stuff. Is that a pie or a bike helmet? Or a ladybug? has like ladybug texture and pie elements. Sable and I have been best friends for a long time. It's no big deal. At the end of the day, I realized that the people like Sable and Brewster, who you have to slowly work up to being friends with, are kind of the ones who like who you actually end up getting to talk to the most, because everybody else is just kind of has like their dialogue, like buying stuff from Mabel. I'm excited. It's gonna be hard seeing Sable and have her not like recognize me. Only for the first few times. What did you want? You wanted the fish. That could be the fish. Motion controls are fine. These motion controls I've noticed are really easy and like very accurate. I mean, I'd kind of be happiest playing New Horizons on like a GameCube controller if it lets me. I can almost play Kirby Superstar Star Allies on a GameCube controller. I think I'm just missing drop copy ability, so there's certain game modes you can play it with. But I've played all of Link's Awakening with it, and it is sheer bliss. It's so nice. Because I wasn't like a GameCube controller smasher when I was like peak Smash. I always used a Pro Controller to be different. But I did grow up with a GameCube, so it is nostalgic. It just fortunately doesn't remind me of Smash like it probably does for most people. I'm just gonna toss you right back. That's not. Thank you. No. Animal Crossing, like, interaction mechanics like that are so... I might have never used that to actually talk to one of my friends in my whole life. I was trying to get some trees growing here. One of them like right here to kind of make this a walkway, but it's not really happening. I think plants like company. I think they like having little friends right next to them. Also, I'm getting good at walking around these spring bugs. I kind of know where you can, you know, step near them without bothering them. Like the ladybugs, you can actually water, I've noticed. I think it's just like having a bug net out will make you not be able to be near them. Or that plant. That's not where I want it. It actually, we could do that. It's getting kinda something. It's something. How do I want to premiere this video? I feel like I want to premiere for this just because I enjoy having premieres. Maybe I'll like do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll give somebody something to look forward to. Oh, goodbye. The evening before New Horizons. That might be what I do. Yes, I'll watch this. That's my friend. We're ecstatic though. Robin wants her lovely thing. Somehow I always lose my lamp when I'm recording. It's gonna be dark in my house if I take my lovely lamp away. I kinda want her to have it though. So many Cosmos. Well, what's a Sun Cosmo? You know, I think that there's something besides yellow, white, and red. Because I can picture Sun Cosmos a little bit in my head. And that's usually... Is that where you are? No. Yeah, that's what I like. I mean, my house is bigger now, so maybe I need more Cosmos. The way it wraps around is kind of nice. But I kind of just want white and yellow. I really was never interested in upgrading my house in this whole, like, experience. Feels kind of good now, though. Yeah, red cosmos have kind of been cast out. But I think they're going to multiply better if they're all together wherever I put them. Here you go. Yeah, orange cosmos would have been nice. They just might not have been crossbreeding yet in this game. Or maybe I just don't know how to do it, but I probably won't be a very good plant mom for the next few weeks, so not on this game. I'm gonna take everything I have, including the maid dress, up to and including. Ooh. Well, that's not where it goes, but... Well, let's drop something off. I mean, I like my maid outfit, and he's gonna lose it if I give it to him. But... I guess I can start my flower stash. Let's do this. I'm just gonna... I mean, I might have something. No. So I'm gonna sack the lamp. Oh, but I have light. Where do I have light? Yes! I love that. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah! I've moved on from pink for the moment. From pink gaudy. I used to have a lovely dresser. I might have it in some old recordings. What can I do? I can do... not that. I can't do that. Oh, what's a sun cosmo? Oh, they're not yellow, they're just sun. Well, at that rate. Maybe that's why they didn't crossbreed. Wait, excuse me? The sun cosmos bag just plants yellow cosmos? What does that even mean? I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna give Ruby some red cosmos because she's my neighbor. And she's Ruby. I've adopted her, I guess. We actually end up getting along. Sorry. It's getting increasingly hard to get back here, which I guess is fine for me. Where's static? Well, I can start with what I know. Ah! You know how I'm always yelling beep boop boop bop? It's like I'm a beep boop dropping robot! You are a robot. It seems completely fine to me. Yeah. You're gonna be saying beep boop boop bop for your entire life. Those are the circumstances of your birth. Alright, it's lamp time. Take this furniture. Yeah. Thank you. I think I know what this is, and if I like it, I have a copy. So I will sell this, but she doesn't have to know that. This is the only game in which I'm fine, like, returning or getting rid of gifts or regifting them. I do not do that in real life. I should do it more. It creates a lot of uncomfortable situations when I hang on to clothes that I don't like. Ah! Fantastic. The pink and the pink. That's some kind of feng shui. I do not know where you got a lobster from. soon we're gonna have a 4 p.m. song. Oh yeah, Ruby was wearing the town flag. I didn't even comment on it. She's wearing the town flag before she switched into what Static is wearing. Where is Static? There's Ruby. She's cute. I feel like she could become a big fave of mine. I'm just super on edge because of fucking Peggy. I just did not enjoy Peggy. Oh, you're dead. I'm sorry, buddy. You're about to fall down the waterfall. Yeah, you're super gone. I'm sorry. Static. Well, if it isn't 8 Puff. You look a little sluggish, honey. I think maid dress is extremely gaudy, but I forgot we were talking gaudy. I'm glad actually, I wanted to keep that. This is gaudy. What? Okay. Maybe she has gaudy clothes. I guess that's the solution. Circus shirt served me well. I don't know if it's gaudy. No. Damn it. I wonder what he means by gaudy, because I thought that those pink maid clothes were extremely gaudy. Well, this was kinda extra. Oh, come on. Okay, well, you're not getting any clothes today, even though I like shopping for you. I'm gonna sell all this. I don't even need extra clothes. I found this orange cream shirt. That's what I'm gonna wear forever now. I haven't changed my fashion once in this game. Actually, I usually change it seasonally. Just once. I hope I can find Maple's fish. I don't know if I can. Do you? Clean it out. Thank you for the money. I'll tell you what those are a lot like. They're a lot like Yellow Cosmos. So I guess I'm gonna conclude this tour with a tour of my favorite place. The museum was just my favorite place in City Folk my whole time here. Not that I'm leaving here, but you know, my time mostly playing here. It's so nice. Fathers told you so much. It was so nice. I didn't get any fossils today. I don't think I dug one thing out of the ground. Maybe I saw a spot in hindsight. I do not think I have any fossils on me. That's too bad. Because we're really getting down to it with fossils. Like, just about everything either is new or I have it. I mean, that's already a thing, but no, it's either new or complete as such, which is amazing because it takes so long to get there. It's just, you gotta do all your fossils every day for a long time, and then months and months and months go by, and you start to get your dividends. You get guilt-free fossil back in your hand because it's a dupe, and then you get some money because fossils are good money. But you really want to donate all of them, I would say, until he tells you that you have a dupe of it. Because it's hard, honestly, like, filling out the museum. There's just so many things. And you never know, like, when you have that one thing you need, like, year 3, you might have had it one day and just sold it because you were being stupid. So it's very nice getting to the guilt-free fossil selling part of your career. I've got a plan for the museum. So I don't have anything to say to Blathers, but he's my buddy. I think we've talked to him in other videos, so whatever. Brewster, though. So Brewster and I have a deep collection of gyroids, which I believe is new. I've been giving him my gyroids for so long. I have so many of them. He's starting to turn me away because I have dupes of my gyroids, which makes me so happy because I never put these in my house. And I don't like selling them because they're kind of collectible, but they're just such a letdown when they spawn instead of being fossils. But, can you hear it? Yeah. I've got so many. I think I'm gonna be able to get a 100% gyroid collection if I ever want to in this game. Oh, never even seen most of these. Oh wow. Yeah, they're all like related. Oh! It's a drill. Stromboid. Mini Stromboid. Mega Crocoid. Squelchoid. These are cool. Howloid. Looks like a redid. Mega Nebuloid. I used to have that in my house. Tall Nebuloid. Poltergoid. Cacturn. Metatoid. Dinkoid. Mini Armanoid. Sputoid. I've never looked at these in my life. I used to have that in my house. Mega Rustoid. That's fantastic. I didn't even realize I have like a Pokedex of them. I actually do want to collect those. But my thought with this game is that it'll last into the future well. Because I feel like when I live with people, you know, for friends, it'd be so nice to have like roommates and local friends like make accounts on here for a bit and like add their bit, you know? There's no reason to ever stop because the Wii U is going to be my Let's Play machine for so long. It'll always be here, you know? So it might actually be a game I do 100% like 10 years from now when it's like, oh look at that, I have all the furniture in my catalog, and 8 years ago I had the museum full. Like, I could see myself wearing it out for a long time. But the one problem with this game for the long term is two things. You wear down the dirt, which gets sad and is already sad. Very sad. And also, you don't get portraits, which is really sad. Like, I do not know why you don't have portraits in this game. Because, like, they weren't new and New Leaf. Like, you had them in the old games. It's so weird that they didn't do portraits in this game. I basically talk to her every time it's time for one of these. Because I don't have a reason to usually. Yay! I'm gonna create one. Oh, we're getting to Right Eye season. Oh no, this is the lesbian one. This is a pumpkin? This is Thyverdiva. This is Karen's shoe and Eye's hands. They don't look like much, but this is my idea. Oh boy. It's like the whole spring. Yeah, I did like a flower that's not quite blooming for like early spring. I'm gonna try to do a flower today. It might look crazy. Ooh, or it might look great. I don't have a space. That looks not much like anything, but I like where I was going with that. How do I salvage this? It's a star flower. It's Starfy. January? Sure. Yeah. You may don't understand how those seasons work. It's not a spring constellation at all. It's just Starfy. Is this gonna be there in the winter now? It's not a bad time of year for a star constellation though. So anyhow. There we go, that's what I wanted for my house. Ta-da! I haven't really worked too hard at collecting things, but just day to day, they add up. We got some crickets from the fall, we got our ladybug, Raja Brook, all those butterflies. The little firefly from last summer when I was probably just starting. More summer related creatures. A centipede. I think you have to destroy my town and get worse town environment status for this to grow, and then it gives you a fly, which sucks because I'm gonna work so hard for perfect town status and I'm not gonna want to destroy it. We'll think about that in like 7 years. I'm missing like the tropical beetles, and also whatever these are. Where are the tropical trees? Yeah, tropical beetles I have not touched. That's like my sister's profession. Yeah, pretty nice. Fish time? Oh, I'm sad. Oh, it was a really nice 4 seasons for this game. I'm glad I recorded at least something every season. I know I wouldn't regret it. Yeah, I caught those big guys, like day 2, Arapaima or Gar. I caught them so early. Not even thinking about it. Tube. Hey! Do you see me? Look at you scuttering. I don't have anything too crazy in here. I don't think I got any sharks last summer, so that's something. There's that though, that's like shark caliber, the sunfish. What I think I'll do is when summer comes, I'll probably have some time, I hope I have time, and chart out all the fish that I'm missing for like the year and all the bugs that I'm missing and see if I can like, even if I'm not playing a lot, at least mentally be like, oh, it's January at night on a Tuesday, so the dusk scorpion is out and it's in its snow form, and I'm playing Pokemon. Goldfish. But yeah, there's never a rush for completion with this town. This is fun seeing it get really complete now. But what I haven't checked out is the fossils, which are getting pretty complete from what I'm judging with how often they get done. Oh, well, we're off to the races here. You're missing a lot. You're pretty good. Look at you. You're pretty done. You're done. What are you? Parasaur. What are you? Iguanodon. I can picture you. I'm just in your tail. Stegosaur? Ankylosaur. Oh, yeah. T-Rex? Yeah, I'm missing a T-Rex torso. Triceratops. Styracosaur. You miss in your head. Nessie. Plesiosaur? Yeah. Clean dinosaurs. I like the above here. I also like the piano notes that get added to the, yeah, the music in this one. There's such obviously a bug in there. Omanite. Oh, hello. You missing a leg? Yeah, no you're not. Mammoth. Yeah, Mammoth I finished recently. You're missing your head. Did I buy coffee from Brewster? I forget if I bought coffee from him. So I did start the paintings. I'll show you my 3 paintings. This is pretty far from done though, which makes me happy. I mean, it's gonna get harder and harder. because there's so few of you missing now. But I guess that's a feature for a long time now. It's probably actually really fucking hard to finish a museum because it's so RNG based. And because dupes do nothing. Ta-da! This painting, if you can name it, you win. Veggie Man. Such an untouchable room, honestly. I've never really been brave enough to deal with these. This one. Moving painting. That's all I have to share. Maple can go without her fish for today. I don't have any more energy. Now I am sentimental. New Horizons really is coming, finally. It finally feels like it now that it's 2 days out and the whole world grinded to a halt for it. But I hope this healed you, especially all things considered. With the world as it is. Yeah? Yeah. Tough times. Seems like a very dangerous place to plant my flowers, but I'm doing it. Well, there you have it. There's our cozy tour of Cozyden. I guess I still have a lot left on the bones of spring in Cozyden. We'll see what acts I end up playing, but sad day. I guess March is kind of a gray month anyhow. Robot's here. He's posing. Yeah, time for gray, time for flowers, time for Animal Crossing and mud. It's March, and it's your March update. That's our museum that I live. Well, it's been real having you. I hope I did a premiere. I hope y'all stuck through that whole hour of me feeding you and we had fun together. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do, so I hope that happened. High five, past me. High five, future me, is what I mean. Way to go, us. So let me know, yell at me right now if we're together chatting, if you want more spring updates. I think I am going to use my time for this. I think I am very likely going to make more spring update videos for other games. Possibly a lot of games. Possibly games that I wouldn't normally do stuff with, like Zelda games. But, see you later. Happy spring. Happy new Animal Crossing. Bye.